Angels. We're back in the studio and I'm with the fabulous Shauna, who's still here, and I've got another very special guest. Now, we actually have something in common, which we're going to get into.
Yeah.
But first of all, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Thea from I Kissed a Girl, and I'm here for London Parade.
Yes, girl. And you don't chase, you
Attract.
Hello.
Always.
Hello.
Always.
That's it, babe. Well, thank you so much for being here. Are you having a good pride so far?
Yes, I'm here and queer, and I love being around all the gay ass energy. Like, it's been great.
Yeah.
The grills are.
Thank you, thank you. You look stunning as well. Dan, you look stunning.
Thank you, babe. Well, listen, you're unreal.
Yes.
Unreal.
We all look hot. Like, everyone looks hot. It's the best day to look hot. Do you know what I mean?
Hello. well, let's just get into it, right?
Yeah.
I Kissed the Girl.
Yes.
So, tell me, what was that experience like for you?
My I Kissed a Girl experience was like a learning experience, once in a lifetime experience. I've never had such a large queer sleepover in my life. Like, that's the biggest queer sleepover I've ever had. It was amazing. The girls are crazy.
Yeah.
Like, every single one.
Yeah.
Lots of crazy energy, like different personalities, people that I would have never met, and I'm so happy I met all of them because it was like I just would have never crossed paths with them, but I'm so happy I crossed paths with them.
I have to tell you, if I was a lesbian and I was on I Kissed the Girl,
Yeah.
I would go for you. I have to be honest, I would. Because
Thank
babe,
you.
you're just everything.
Oh, thank you. You're making me blush. Gay panic.
And like, I don't know, I just feel like, obviously I was on I Kissed the Boy.
Yes.
And I was so scared to do it because I had no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
There was nothing like it before.
Yeah.
How did you feel going into I Kissed the Girl, knowing that you were the first ever set of girls to be going in there and representing the lesbians?
To be honest, like, whilst I was going through the process, I was just like, oh yeah, might as well do it. Like, why not? I didn't think much about it. But then I think after filming, I was like, oh my God, like, we've actually done something like really cool. Like, this is the first ever lesbian dating show, like, ever.
Hello, right?
Big lesbian representation, like big queer representation. It's amazing. So like, I'm very proud that like we all did it. I'm proud that I just said, fuck it, and did it.
I'm personally not that educated on I Kissed a Boy as well as I Kissed a Girl.
Yeah.
So is it basically like a queer-based Love Island?
It's basically like that, but I feel like, it is basically like a queer Love Island.
But
what
way
are the
better.
differences?
Yeah.
Sorry?
But way better.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
The thing with our show is that you get to know these people on such a deep level. I think on Love Island it's very surface. It's very just who fancies who, whatever.
I've got
drama.
a text.
Exactly.
I've got text, all that stuff. Whereas with our show, you get to know people's stories, how they've grown up, their identity, their sexuality, the things they've been through in their life. There's so much more to it. And I think like for me, I felt like I was just having a big gay holiday at the time, which now people in the streets still ask me about.
Yeah.
So that is such a weird experience, you know. I didn't really understand the depth of it and the gravity of it until after.
Yeah.
So what's the response been like since the show?
I think it's like been amazing because like whilst like filming and stuff, I didn't really think that like, because I was barely in it, like I was in there for a couple of days and then I left, but I didn't realize my experience would like resonate with so many people. Like, choosing yourself is not easy, it's not an easy thing to do, so I think it's like it empowered a lot of people to see me do that, and it's been amazing because so many people have let me know like how empowering it was. People are listening to my music, which is amazing. And my music is so like, it's about love. It's about all my relationships and all of that stuff. So they're connecting with it. And then they're connecting with me. It's like amazing. Like it's been really good.
I want to touch base on the fact that you were like, that you didn't realize the impact that you would have. And I find that whenever you go in with something with no agenda, your authentic self, that hits as well, as opposed to like having like a sort of like plan, like I'm gonna do this for clout, for this, for that, and the other. Like people can see through that.
Yeah. No, literally. And I think firstly, I don't think any of us thought we were going to have any clout because the show was like brand new and stuff like that. But I literally went there and thought, if I find the love of my life, it's going to be on TV and we can show our kids and be like, this is how your parents met. Like, that was my only agenda. Find the love of your life. And then your kids can see it.
Babe, I was the exact same. I was like, I have been running around kissing every boy in London and I've not found my Prince Charming yet. So maybe if I go to Italy, Dannii Minogue will help me.
Literally.
Right?
Yeah.
And to be fair, she helped me for a little bit. It worked for a while.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but for a while it did work.
Yeah.
So I completely resonate with that. And I think like people do resonate with the characters and the people who are authentic to themselves. They're not in there with any sort of agenda.
Yeah.
And like you said, yes, your journey was not this long thing. Like you came in, you make a huge impact, and then you tap out and be like, well, I'm choosing myself. And I think like that's such an empowering, strong thing to do. And I think actually I got a bit of like heat from the boys for saying this on a podcast the other week, but the difference between the girls and the boys is that on the show the boys were very much keen to stay on for as long as possible and sort of were almost staying in their matches just to get through. Whereas with the girls, whenever you felt like there wasn't someone for you, you would pick yourself and be like, I'm out. And I thought that was such an amazing part of the show that just I didn't experience when I Kissed the Boy, and I loved that so much.
I think that I think I agree with you as well. Like the girls definitely didn't like pretend, or we just couldn't. Like we couldn't not pretend, but we didn't stay in couples just for the sake of like staying in them. And I feel like sometimes some of us might have been like, we might have even taken it too seriously. Like, we were there to find the loves of our lives, and if it wasn't that, then it was like, nope, time to go.
Well, the thing that I was most impressed by is that by the start of one episode to the end,
oh my God,
the people had changed couples about 10 times.
I know. Crazy.
And I was like, these girls are not messing about.
No, literally.
They are on a mission.
I don't move that quickly, but I get it. Lesbians, the queer girlies move quickly, so...
The girls know what they're doing.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
How did you find the dynamic going into it? Was there any preconceived notions of like expecting types of girls, like, or was it just like took you by surprise? I didn't expect what the like everyone would be, like the cast, like all of the girls. I didn't know like what they would look like or be like. I have like a usual type, I guess, so I was like, well, they're probably like Dannii might. Like I thought that, but yeah, I didn't like have a vision of what everyone would be like, which is like when I went there, I was actually like so shocked. I was like, oh my God, there are crazy people like me that exist. Like, wow, and they're not. These are sober people. It was crazy. Like, yeah, it was shocking. Like meeting all those girls. Like they are crazy. I don't think anyone understands. Like, they are. I need to watch it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really good friends with Amy, who's also an I Kissed the Girl, and she's given me some of the tea and some of what goes on in the WhatsApp group and everything, and I know it pops off.
Yeah.
What for you was like the craziest moment, and what was your favourite moment from the whole experience?
Oh, okay. I think the craziest moment on the show was probably leaving. That was huge. Like that was crazy. Like what I said on the show was literally like what my thought process was going through. Like, you have to choose yourself. Like, you're not supposed to chase love or like beg somebody to like choose you or fight for that. Like, if somebody doesn't see your value, you're supposed to leave. Like, you're a valuable person. Every human being's a valuable person. So why would you need to be the person that begs for love? Do you know what I mean? 100%. So I think that was crazy because I felt like the universe was telling me a lesson, even though I was on a TV show. Like, I'm like, give me a break. I don't need lessons all the time, but I had to have that lesson.
Yeah.
And then I think another crazy moment was after the show. Like, we all went to Manchester. Oh my God. It was
what
so
went
good.
Down? Tell me.
24 hours in Manchester. I kissed everyone.
Manchester is the one.
I kissed all the girls. I got so like.
You kissed all the girls?
I kissed all of them. I think, yeah, literally, I think I've kissed everyone. Everyone that was in Manchester, I kissed them all.
Oh my God.
And we went to GAY. It was lit, like, and then we all got so drunk, hungover. Next day, went to Spoons, had an English breakfast, and then Amy drove us back to London. Like,
Love
crazy.
That. And I imagine that everyone is like obsessed with you now. What's it like? Is everyone pictures, and what's all the chat?
Yeah. So like people want pictures and stuff like that. I wouldn't say people are obsessed, but like they're like, yeah. There's like some people who are like, oh my God, Thea, like you're my favorite on the show. I really like resonated with you, or like there are pictures, and I think basically people keep catching me at Wembley, and like that's because I'm seeing someone and they live in Wembley, and it's like they see me at Wembley with no makeup on, like on my way home, they're like, can I have a picture? And I'm like, okay.
Well, do you know, babe, because I feel like I also relate to this. I don't think I'm famous, I think I'm gamous. Because all the gays know it.
Literally.
Right?
Yeah.
The straights have no idea.
No,
They're like, who is that?
Yeah.
But the gays are like, yes, love you. And do you know what? I'll take that.
No, literally.
Because that's what I want the love
They're
from.
the best. The gays go hard. Like, if they love you forever, and that is the best thing ever. Like I love the gay girlies, the gay theys and thems that love me, like,
and everything in between.
Everyone, yeah.
I think it's really lovely that there are like two different like perspectives, like for the gays, for the lesbians, and like me as a trans woman, like I'm not that well versed. I know a lot of my gay culture, but I'm really heavily involved in the straight world because I have passing privilege. So like I'm really educated on straight things, but it's really interesting and lovely to hear both of your perspectives for like the love and celebration that you get within your own community.
Yes.
That is so lovely.
Yes. Yeah, like I love, like, it's a very supportive community. That's why I love being queer. Like, we're just, all of us, lesbian, queer, non-binary, gay, like, it's a trans, like, we're a beautiful community. Like,
we're the best.
The best.
We are the best. Like, hello, look at all of this.
Look at us.
It is absolutely fabulous. Well, babe, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to shoot over to see what's happening on in the parade, but hang out here for now, and we'll be right back.